Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 66 of Aranya Kanda. Since the last chapter, we are seeing Rama who had lost his temper and suddenly got into an angry mood with the intention to smash the entire world was pacified and was consoled by Lakshmana, who went on to say, "Do not lose your real nature of being calm and patient. Please control yourself, control your anger, and get back to the mood in which we can keep looking out for Sita in a very calm mind rather than getting ourselves raged by the situation." Lakshmana continued to console Rama. Overcome by grief and wailing like one orphaned, Rama, sick at heart, was plunged in misery, whereupon Lakshmana, the son of Sumitra, taking hold of his feet and pressing them, sought to console and comfort him, saying, "By great austerity and innumerable pious acts did the king Dasharatha obtain you, as the celestials acquired the nectar of immortality. Bound to you by your virtues, that great monarch on your departure returned to the heavenly region. Thus have we heard from Bharata. If you are not able to endure the calamity that has overtaken you, then how should an ordinary man can do so? O chief of men, take courage. What living being is not subject to adversity, which approaches like a flame and instantly passes away? Even so is the world. Did not Yayati, the son of Nahusha, fall from heaven, overcome by ill fortune? There is a story that comes in the Puranas where Yayati was destined and he was given an opportunity to become Indra for a short period in the heaven. When Indra, the Purandara, the Indra, was suffering from the Brahmahatya dosha, and when Yayati was given the seat of Indra, the Indrahood, then all the gods did ask him what all the great acts he had done in his life. And Yayati, without knowing his mistake, he went on to narrate what all yaga, yagna, dana, dharma, all those charities, everything that he has done. He went on to say, remember, when someone go on proclaim or go on saying about whatever they have done, whatever good deeds they have done in their life, all that virtue will be lost. And that way, Yayati lost the virtue that he gained by all those good deeds and immediately fell down from heaven. In a single day, the great sage Vasista, the chief priest of our father, was bereft of 400 sons born to him, and the mother of the world, the earth itself, revered by all, is sometimes known to tremble. O master of Kosala, the sun and moon, the eyes of the world, the very symbols of the virtue by whom all things are ordered, suffer eclipse. So even the mother earth goes into the trembling mode. Even sun and moon get into the eclipse. So once in a while, it does happen to everybody. They, in a fit of situation, in the grip of situation, they lose their temper. And there is nothing wrong in that. In fact, losing the temper, or getting angry, or getting into the despair, or getting into the lamenting mode, or cursing themselves, are all certain things that happen to an individual. Recovering from that and returning to the normal state is the most important aspect rather than losing the temper. Of course, someone will lose the temper, will go away from their natural state, but how early they can return back to their natural state shows their ability and agility. Those great beings, the gods themselves, are subject to fate. O lion among men, how much more a man? It is said that even Indra and the gods endure vicissitudes. It It does not behove you, therefore, to lament. Even should Vaidehi be dead or carried away, O Raghava, it is not worthy of you to yield to despair like a common man. Your equals are never moved even in the greatest perils, but look on all with equanimity, O Kakusta. In fact, when we see Rama losing the temper, Rama getting into angry, Rama getting into despair by himself, often a lot of people think, why should we really worship Rama as a god? Rama is being worshipped as equivalent to a god, as high as a god, and he is regarded as a god in the Sanatana Bharata Parampara, not because but he always remained in calm mood, calm, cool, and never get into angry. If there is any such person that is existing, we simply call him as a god because he has a godly qualities, and we put a photo of him, or we just create a statue of him and we do the worship and we simply forget him. Rama is there, is considered as equal to the god. Rama is considered as the god, not because if you worship him he will going to give you some gift or benefit. He is being worshipped in the Sanatana Bharata basically because he showed us the quality of an ordinary man that is supposed to be adopted. There is a saying which goes that Rama says that you follow whatever way I lived, you can live the way Rama lived. And he showed the way that in spite of all the problems and despair in his life, he still could able to recover. He could able to stand up in spite of all the problems that he had. He had all the problems what a common man will going to have, and in spite of that, he stood against that. He waited for the opportunities to come and utilized those opportunities and recovered from all his problems. So, in the same way, in that way, he become a ideal for every individual, so that an individual will not lose their mental balance. Please note that in India, we do not have too many people losing their mental balance compared to the West or especially in America, where there are lots and lots of psychiatrists are on the work to help people who are losing the mental balance. We do not lose our mental balance so easily because we are well versed with Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Puranas. Learning, reading the Ramayana, Mahabharata, Purana, verse by verse, and trying to understand every aspect of it is the best way in order to maintain your mental balance. And this need to be done well when you are young at your age, not after 60 years or 70 years of life. Because by reading Ramayana and Mahabharata, if you think that you will going to get the heaven, that's basically a foolish thing because nobody knows what exists after the death. But while you are living, if someone wants to live in the heaven, if someone wants to understand what the life is, how to overcome the problems of the life, how to face the life, we have used all those so called demigods or the so called devatas and daityas as an example for us to show what exactly the life is and how they endured that life. O you best of men, after due consideration, discriminate between that which is good and that which is evil. Persons of the right wisdom are ever cognizant of what is right or wrong. Owing to the element of uncertainty, one cannot at once distinguish advantage or disadvantage of a deed. But if one fails to act, the desired result will not take place. Thus have you often instructed me, O hero, and who is able to teach you anything? Not even Brahaspati himself will be able to teach to Rama. Even the gods are powerless to fix the limit of your wisdom. O you of mighty intellect! I would fain arouse the power that sorrow has quenched in you, having reflected on the strength of the gods, of men, and of yourself. O lion of the Ikshvakus, prepare to overcome your enemies. Of what use were it for you to destroy the world? O you best of men, seek out your perfidious adversary and put an end to his life. Thus ended chapter 66 of Aranya Kanda in Ramayana, where Lakshmana went on to trigger, went on to awake the real intellect of Rama in identifying the real adversary and concentrate entire action on that particular adversary so that the adversary can be completely eliminated from the face of the earth. नमस्ते शारदा देवी काश्मीरपुरवासिनी त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यादानं च देहि मे. Goodbye.